Hi everyone, welcome to Cindy's Sacred Garden. I am taking care of Echinacea and getting that tinctured up today and doing a double extraction so we can get it back on the shelf. What's unique about this video is most people have running water. I don't. Well, I do, but it was contaminated during our Hurricane Helene, our entire water tables. So I have some trusty heavy water here. That's clean. And I'm doing this by hand. I don't recall ever doing it this way before. Should prove interesting. So I've got more over there that I'm gonna do, but I just kind of wanted you to peek in. It's a beautiful warm day today, and I will take the 70-degree weather. The vitamin D, being out here, getting these roots prepared, getting them set up. I've got the Echinacea, Spilanthes. I've got several that need to be done to be restocked. But super clean water is important. And I value everything that I put into this medicine, my prayers, the time, sitting, singing to the medicines during the summer. So there's no way that I wouldn't go through this step for my passion and for you. So watch this in time lapse because I think that's what it's gonna take. All right, so we haven't had rain. We had one night of a little rain a couple nights ago. And that was just a small amount, a nice blessing. But we're gonna go in a whole month without a drop of rain after having 20, 30 inches dropped with Hurricane Helene. And so I am saving my water because I put in seeds that got ruined in the flood, got into my container and flooded them out because I wasn't smart enough to put them away in a seed vault I have. Lesson learned. So basically what I've done here is I've got the finer roots soaking, and I'll go through a final rinse. This is the hardcore part of the Echinacea, and this is Purpurea. And it's going to take a little bit to get this off. I should have brought my other knife out. I thought I had it, but I don't. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere here packed away. So I'm going to work on this, and I'm going to tincture it up. I'm going to offer the water to my garden. I still have calendula trying to flower. I have beets and lettuce, possibly carrots. I have daikon root right back there that's coming up, and that needs to be watered. I plan to make lovely kimchi with it, a traditional recipe. I love kimchi. I love making it. There's something about it with an Asian pear and rice flour, and it's just really gorgeous and delicious in wintertime to add as a garnish to a stew or a meat. It's good for gut health, but I'm getting off the Echinacea. I have a video about Echinacea, But I'm going to tell you right now, I've been growing Echinacea for a very long time. And back in the 90s, it was our go-to before I moved to the mountains and found Usnea as a way to battle cold, flus, infections, internal infections. Was really good for people with autoimmune, and still is, issues. I found it to work better for me with fibromyalgia than when I was coming on with something. And so I know I talk a lot about Usnea. When you see my videos, it's like it is the cold month medicine for sure, because it is a broad spectrum antibiotic. Echinacea stimulates your immune system to come and fight what that infection is. And it's just as powerful, and it works very well, and children really do well with this. So I'm gonna finish cutting this up. We have it in our elderberry syrup, which the fresh root is going in as soon as I'm done here. Getting a pot of elderberry syrup going. It's been 3 weeks since I've had any, and I need immune support. And then we put it into, I think, the flu brew tea, and also as a tincture. So the tincture is easy because it's immediately absorbed into your body, and especially when you need help immediately, Echinacea is your go-to. So children, everyone always asks this, and I think I try to always say this: whenever you're giving a child a tincture, which is the medicine extracted with alcohol. First of all, you put it into like 1 ounce of warm water, almost hot, to dissipate the alcohol, and it is 1 drop for every 10 pounds. And then, like, if it's supposed to be given twice a day, then you would do the same thing, where you would do 1 drop per 10 pounds 2 times a day for 7 days. Echinacea tends to work better at 7 days than where Usnea starts kicking in as a natural antibiotic, as a broad spectrum antibiotic, in about 4 days. That's when it's really fully in your system. So Echinacea, over the years went through some controversy, like don't do it more for 21 days, or the efficiency wears off of the medicinal properties. But years ago, that's what we did. However, I always suggest, if you're taking a tincture long term, that your body needs to have a break from it. Usnea is one of them, Echinacea is another. And then your immune support, astragalus, ashwagandha, reishi chaga, you just need to take a break, just a short break, so your body recognizes what that medicine is doing for you. Just like it's the same concept as if you do ibuprofen every day. And you might start off with only needing 2, and then you need 3, right? And then you're looking at, can I do 4? Or can I do 2 ibuprofens and 2 Tylenols? Your body builds a resistance to it. So it's the same with natural medicine. So this one is amazing. I'm gonna finish this up, put this together, get this on YouTube, and I look forward to, while I can, before the weather gets tremendously cold, which will be a while, really be present, because what our Western North Carolina went through, we need this. We need to find our passions and be back fully in our heart. It is much easier now, but we can't have visitors. We can't support visitors, and this is our mountains to view, and come up and shop in our local towns, and spend money with people like Cindi Sacred Garden at craft shows. And so instead of being depressed about, or upset, or oppressed, I'm finding my joy right here with you all, as if you're sitting here and I'm having a cup of tea with you, or in this case, a cup of coffee, and doing my work. I look forward to being present, as what I just said. So stay tuned, and I'll put the link down in here of think it was the Echinacea harvest. I'm not for sure which video, but I'll make sure it's the one that has more information in it. And if not, I'll just come back and talk about it, because I don't know if it's in the playlist or not. So everyone, we're Black Mountain Strong, and stay tuned.